Hello and welcome to another A1 video. A concise answer. On August 14, 2005, Helios Flight 522, a Boeing 737 bound for Athens, crashed. The aircraft involved in the accident prior to departure, an engineer inspected the aircraft's aft service door. Then he did a pressure leak check to ensure the cabin was sufficiently airtight. The cabin pressurization system was set to manual mode for the check. Boeing 737 Digital Cabin Pressure Control System Panel (DCPCS). When the test was completed, the engineer didn't reset it to auto mode. This meant that the cabin wouldn't self-pressurize during flight. The crew didn't notice the incorrect setting, and the plane took off at 9:07 a.m. The crew did the after-takeoff check, but still didn't discover the anomaly. Cabin pressure decreased as the plane climbed and oxygen levels began to drop. At 12,040 feet, the pilots heard the cabin altitude warning. They confused it for a takeoff config warning which only sounds on the ground. No action was taken to stop the plane from climbing as more warnings went off. The plane passed 18,000 feet and oxygen masks deployed in the cabin. The flight crew did not don their own oxygen masks and began feeling dizzy. Captain radioed Helios Operations Center to report the issue and seek advice. An engineer asked him to verify that pressure system is set to auto. Left. Properly set DCPCS right. Recovered DCPCS panel from Flight 522 succumbing to the effects of hypoxia, the captain ignored the engineer. Instead, he asked for the location of the equipment cooling circuit breakers. Circuit breakers positioned behind the captain's seat, then contact was lost. 3 minutes later, the plane reached cruise level 34,000 feet. It flew to Athens airport, entered a holding pattern and awaited pilot takeover. About 2 hours later, 2 F-16 fighters were scrambled to intercept the airliner. One fighter jet pilot reported seeing unconscious passengers in oxygen masks. He saw the copilot slumped over the controls and a vacant captain's seat. Then, someone was seen entering the cockpit and taking the captain's seat. It was a male flight attendant who used a portable oxygen tank to stay conscious. 4 portable oxygen bottles salvaged from the crash site. He made distress calls, but the radio was not on the frequency of Athens ATC. The fuel soon ran out. The left engine flamed out and the jet began descending. 10 minutes later, the right engine shuts down. 4 minutes thereafter, it crashed. The cabin crew didn't have enough time and flying experience to save the flight. Autopsies estimated that all were alive but in irreversible coma during impact. Oversight, confusion, inaction and incapacitation of the pilots ended 121 lives. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe the video.